Welcome back. Another delay in the trial of Zandile Mafia, the man accused of trying to burn down Parliament. The state was meant to have everything in order by now, but crucial reports relevant to the trial are still outstanding. The matter has now been postponed to the 9th of June for all investigations to be completed. Mafia faces multiple charges, including arson and terrorism. Our senior reporter, Ayesha Ismail, is following the story for us. She joins us now live from Cape Town. So, Ayesha, you have been covering the Zandile Mafia case from day one. What's causing the delays?
Well, Shahan, you will recall that this incident took place on the 2nd of January, and we've been told by the state that there have been quite a few delays in the investigators having free access to Parliament, and this is because they needed the go-ahead from structural engineers to declare the building safe for the investigators to go in. We've also been told that there was about 50 tons of water in the building that needed to be cleared, and that was also for investigators to go into properly assess the damage and also to assess in terms of costs to repair Parliament. But let's listen to what the state had to say about the delays once again.
The delays on reports that we're expecting, the damage report as well as the engineering report. Both the reports, we expect them to be ready when we come back on the 9th of June. As well as the authorization certificate, which we need when we are going to charge a person with the Terrorism Act. So what's likely to happen on the 9th of June is that both reports will be ready, as well as the certificate, and will serve the accused with an indictment, as well as transfer the matter to the High Court.
I'm sure his lawyers can't be happy with this delay.
They're not happy at all. Loyiso Godla was saying to the court today that the state has enormous resources. He says they've got the time, they've got the money, they have the staff to conduct investigations. He's saying he's not buying the argument that they needed to clear 50 tons of water in order for the investigators to go in, and he objected to the postponement. But of course, as we know now, that the magistrate agreed to the postponement, saying that it would be in the interest of justice to grant the state this postponement. And she says if one looks at the seriousness of the alleged crime that committed by Zandile Mafia, and if one looks at the charges against him, she believes that there is that the state had made out a good reason for the postponement to the 9th of June. But let's listen to what Loyiso Godla, who represented Zandile Mafia, had to say.
Because I'm of the view that investigation must have been completed by now. If we talk about a case incident of the 2nd of January, now it's almost mid of 2022, so we can't be talking about investigation forever. And another thing, they are saying transferring the matter to the High Court does not depend on whether they've finalized or not their investigation. This is why I vehemently object. And they said they needed only 2 weeks, not up until the 9th of June.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Our senior reporter, Ayesha Ismail, is in Cape Town.